Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is Benjamin, and welcome to another Let's Pixel video. I'm excited because in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do some automatic wall tiles. Now, this video is part of my random level generation series, and I'm gonna put a link to that video series inside of here, so you can go check that out. I'm also going to put a link to my website inside of this video somewhere over here, so you can go check that out as well. It has more of my videos and some of the stuff that I'm working on, my Twitch channel, and it also has my Game Maker book and the Game Maker course if you're interested in either of those. So let's get started. First, let's show you what we're going to be doing. So this right here is a basic 16 by 16 wall tile. And we're going to be making one that's 32 by 32. Each tile will be 32 by 32. But this is the one that we're going to use as a base for this system. So let's create a new background. And we're going to call this BG for background wall tiles. And I'm going to edit the background. I'm going to set it. Let's see, we need it 3 high, so what's 32 times 3? That is 96, right? 96. We need it 96 high, and then we need, let's see, 3 times 5. We need 32 times 5, which is 160 something. I don't want to do 32 times 5 in my head, so 32 times 4 is 128. And we add to that. Yeah, was it 160? Hopefully. Hopefully I'm right. Now we've got our tiles. This is 160 wide and 96 high. We're going to create a base. So we're going to get our rectangle shape, and we're going to go to just the outline, and we're going to go to white, and we're going to start creating up in the left hand corner here. Now if you hold shift, it forces a square, which is kind of nice. We want to force a square, and watch the coordinates down in the left hand side of the screen. You can see I'm going 21, 20. You can see them going. We want to go to 31, 31. So when they're both on 31, that's when you can let off. So now we've created this tile, and it is 32 by 32. We're actually going to select this, and we're going to paste it around. Need one here and one here. Did I do my sizing wrong? 1, 2, 3. I must have. So if you copy and paste and it doesn't quite add up, you're going to need to add a line like this. I must have done what pixel is this right here? 31 by 31. I thought I had it at 31 by 31, but for some reason it didn't quite go all the way. So you may need to add an extra pixel onto your square. Make sure it's the right size. It should be 31 by 31. Or 31 pixels this way, which makes it 32 by 32. So we're going to copy this tile around. Well, technically once you have the 3 down like that, you can select the whole thing right here and copy this. Now you can use this tile set that we're going to create. You only need these 4 for this last one. Right here. You can use this tile set that we're going to create without random level generation or anything like that. You can actually use it yourself. And I'm going to show you how to do that inside of this video. So we're going to zoom into this leftmost tile right here. Up here at the top. And we're going to start coloring this one in, actually. So just for the basics, we're just going to create the basics. We're going to grab a light gray, and you can choose whatever color you want. And we're going to go across the top here, like this. Oops. I want to make sure that your opacity is high enough. I'm going to go across the top like... You can choose your height. I'm going to do it about this high. It doesn't really matter how high, but this is the top edge of your wall. Think of it as you've got a brick here and you've got the top edge, and this is going to be the side edge right here. So let's draw the side edge now, and we're going to do a darker gray like that. What light gray did I use? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And we actually, since this is the top corner, we need to get this color on this side too. So come over on here. And this one actually is going to go all the way down. And so are these down here. And all the way over actually. So get rid of the white on that side like that. Okay. And then I'm trying to see if that looks the same. And the easiest way to do this, I think, is going to be trying to draw a square. We'll hold shift and we'll try and draw a square right here. And see how we can't draw a square? That means that this one is actually one too thick. Now let's try drawing that square again. There we go. We can draw a square. And that looks just right. Okay. Now I'm going to do a slightly, I'm going to grab this darker color and do a slightly lighter color right here. And I'm going to do that for this edge right here. This edge right here. This edge right here. And this edge right here. So that's going to give a slight, man, it is so hard to zoom in. There we go. That's going to give a slight... That's not quite light enough. I'm going to go a little lighter. A slight edge to this. Now what we can do is transform. Yeah. First, let's do this. We need to create the middle edge. So we're going to copy this right here. Right here, and paste it over here. We're going to use this to create our middle edge, and you want to go over, make sure that you use up all of this one, because remember each of our cells has that 1 pixel. So if we go too far over like this, we're actually going into these cells over here. We just want to go halfway into this, and that's going to get us exactly inside of the cell. And then we're going to actually do this right here, copy this right here as well, and you can see that creates our middle piece that we need right there. So pretty easy. Now we're going to select this piece, this entire one right here, and you can use these lines down here as a reference to make sure you get the whole one, or you can just use apparently shift doesn't work on the selection tool, so you can't use shift. We're going to copy this, we're going to transform, we're going to flip this thing, and we're going to flip it horizontally and paste, and now you can see we've got the other side, and we can put this right up hugging against that edge, and you can see we've got the 1 pixel outline right there. We're going to flip it back again so it's back to this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create the middle section, which these two right here, these two middle sections. So we can select this right here. Let's see, not quite that. This right here. Make sure you go over far enough so that it's 1 pixel over like that into this white. And then we're going to paste this one just like we did with this middle, we're creating this side middle now. Looking good. And we can use this other side as well. It's not quite over far enough. That should be good. Oh, I copied the white by mistake, but that's actually, well, yeah, I don't really want the white. Make sure you don't grab the white. Okay, there we go. We're copying this. Put that there. And this here. Okay, it should start to look like this. And you should be able to draw a line right here and have it go all the way up at a perfect angle like that if you hold shift. Just like that. Okay? Now we need the bottom part of this wall. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to copy. We're going to copy this right here. Just this though. We're going to paste that right here. And then we're going to zoom in and just finish drawing this one. You can see we need to have this come right here. This is going to come across and then up. And then this is going to be this lighter color. Right? And then down here it's just going to be the dark color. There you go. Now we can copy and paste this. There we go. Get the whole thing. Transform, mirror, flip it horizontally. We're going to paste that right over here on this edge. So now we've got this corner too. Transform, flip, we're mirroring this again. Okay. Now, luckily for us, we already have another middle up here. Technically, we don't need to draw this tile down here, but it makes it easier to just have it down there. It makes more sense. And we're going to draw a really dark color inside of here, probably black. And you can draw the white in there too. And actually, this black needs to come all the way across here. Yeah, like that. Depends on the perspective you want, but this is how we're going to do it. Okay, there you go. You can see we've got the outside edge of our walls, but we need inside corners now. So we've got almost everything we need. And let me actually show you this. So I'm going to hit the green OK button. We're going to make this a tile set. So click Use as Tile Set. The tile set width is going to be 32. Tile set height is going to be 32. These might actually need to be 16 by 16. That's okay. It will be an easy fix if that's the case. I don't remember if they do or not. Whoops. Opened up GameMaker's help. Let's check I'm going to check over here just to see if the macros. Yeah, they do need to be 16 by 16. That's okay. That's okay. Just transform, stretch, and we're just going to do poor quality, width of 50, and it should do the height of 50. Boom, 16 by 16. We're going to have to clean some of this up just a little bit. You can see that over here we're missing our edges. But that should be good now with the right width on these edges. That one looks good. That one looks good. Yeah, I think these are all good. Okay, so we just did 16 by 16. Now we're going to change our tile width and height to 16 by 16. Now I'm going to create a test room just to show you guys. Well, we've got this room. Why not use it? Set the snap to 16 by 16. Go to tiles. Choose your tile set. and we'll zoom in. You can see we can already start creating walls inside of this room with this tile set, and it looks really quite nice. Oops, it's an interesting tile. Come up like this, come across like this, come over, and you could make this invisible. That's depends on what your style is. If you have kind of like a black void on the outside, or how you end up doing this, it's up to you how you're going to do this. But the problem we have is that we can't do corners, because if we try and come up like this, like this, we don't have a corner that can go there. There's nothing in our tile set that can do that corner right there. And so there's no way to do it. Which is a shame, because this tile set's looking really nice. But these corners, we're still missing that section of our tile set. So let's get those in, and I'll show you the easiest way to do that. Can come into our tile set here, and you can just copy this little corner right here, whoops, I need the selection tool, and I think we need it to be right here, this corner. We got a little too much, you can see, because all we want is this much of it. Did we go down far enough with these? I don't think we did. I think these are supposed to be here. Like this. When we did our change. And that comes like that. It's hard to tell. No. Nope, it was right before. I just think it needs those inner lines. Like this. There we go. Okay, I think that's right. You should be able to draw a line right across these, just like this, and have it come perfectly like that. Okay, let's try and copy this again. So we need just this corner edge right here. Copy this. Oops. Control C, Control V. Copy just this corner edge right there. Then we need just the other corner edge right here. Copy this right up against there. Then we need this, just this little piece right here, up at the top. And we'll copy that right here. You can see it's going to create this shape. We need just this little piece right here at the top on this side. And it's going to go there. And then what we want to do is, I'm just going to get the black box. I'm going to get the black box, or a box tool, and then just go black. And we'll make it fill like this. And just fill these all the way down. Like that. Now, you guys might want to make the black actually transparent. So let's experiment with what that looks like. We can just make the black transparent, but you should still be able to use this as your tile set. Let's go back into our room, and you can see now we've got this nice wall that we've created around here. And if we go into our tiles now, we have the right corners that we need, right? We have this corner right here. maybe. Where did I not click? Must not have clicked. It's because there's tiles in here that I've accidentally created on top. There we go. So there we go. We can grab that tile right there. This one right here. Grab this little corner. And we've got a nice little wall tile set that you can use in your game. Now, this is a pain. It's really a pain to add these tiles in one at a time and build a room like that. Building a level would take forever. So that's why this random level generation tutorial is cool, because as you can see inside of this game right here that I have, no matter what the level looks like, it automatically puts the tiles where they need to be and creates this nice tile effect in the game. So I'm going to show you how to do this. I'll put a link to the video for doing that in this video, and you can check that out as well. Although that will be part 4, so it's not quite, when this video comes out, it won't quite be done. But go watch the other 2 videos that talk about how you can set up the random level generation in the first place to prep for the next one. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, if it was helpful to you, be sure and like, favorite it, and subscribe, and share this video on Twitter and Facebook. That always helps me a lot. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you guys later.